Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. Welcome back. Today's January 23rd, 2026. It's a little bit before 8. In the cup today is Cameron's Jamaica Blend. It's tasty. Been up for a while already. Done a lot of things already. So, not exactly waking up, but I haven't been taxing my brain, so still call it waking up. Got some things to do. Looks like I got some messages that I need to address, but first, before all that, it's Wordle time. That's a pretty good one. All right. This has become one of my favorite words so far. And I get that result quite often. And might as well. You gotta get that. That was dumb. Well, anyway. Um, hmm, I know, this is just, how many times are gonna put that A in the middle? Boy, I really am not having a good day so far. Well, this could be the end. I pulled that one out. Holy moly. I was having some tough times there. Put that. You see the mistakes I made there? I put that A in the center 3 times, even though I was told the first time it was wrong. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, rack that one up to tired. Um, Today's Friday. I see on my schedule-nizer that I've got 3 meetings today. 2 of them I don't have to prepare for. One of them I don't know how to prepare for. So I guess sometimes showing up is 80% of the battle. I have the place where I work. There's a storm coming. Let's start over. Just keep starting over, adding more context at the beginning. The place where I work decided yesterday, because there's a winter storm coming, to cancel school on Monday and Tuesday of next week. And I said earlier in this episode that today's Friday. So on Thursday, they canceled school for 5 days in advance. That's Friday, Saturday when the snow's actually going to come, Monday, Tuesday. And then this is the 5th because it's like Thursday, they said Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I guess it was 5. Friday in advance, 5 days in advance. One Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. School opens on Wednesday at 8 a.m. But I have a class that's scheduled to be taught at 5. We had a quick discussion in our department retreat yesterday about what should be done. Should a person who's teaching a hybrid class teach a hybrid class as normal, or should they obey the no class? And I think the discussion sort of broke out among two viewpoints. One was if you're teaching a 7-week class, missing one class period is like 2 weeks. So maybe try to do something in advance, or try to do something to at least get them underway. And the 15-week classes, their discussion was that, follow the advice of the university and not ask people to do something that they're being told they don't have to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a short video today. I'm going to try to anyway. Going through the same kind of content that I would be talking about in class and give them an activity to ponder. The activity is a video I saw from 60 Symbols. It's science and math related, and maybe mostly just math, where you get to see a guy from the United Kingdom system of education scoring a paper. And what I'm going to ask the people to pay attention to is, what do they, the guy uses, he doesn't call it a rubric, but he uses a rubric to identify the correct answer with some of the correct steps to arrive at the answer. And, for them to recognize that there's some amount of expertise that the guy is showing. Because he's able to not just use the rubric to identify steps where the student went wrong, but he's also able to diagnose what the issue is that the student, where the sample did incorrectly, and that and to pay attention to the type of feedback that the student is receiving. This is a way to hopefully get a conversation started to talk about what the expectations are, in that system, what the professor in this case is able to provide as far as feedback goes to the person who completed the essay, and then to, suggest some. I don't usually like the word best practices, but how a person would go about doing a more adequate job, a more appropriate job for the types of learners that they tend to work with, to, better close the loop as far as the instructor coming to know what the students know, and for the student to understand where they stand with respect to mastery of the content. So I think it's a good example. Um, so anyway, that's my thoughts. And then on Tuesday, I've got other classes that are starting. I've already sent the announcement emails out to let them know what they're about to get started. So hopefully they can get started. All right, then. So that's where my thoughts are today. And I'll let you know how it goes. All right, then. I told you what today is. I told you about my coffee. It's the Jamaica Blend from Cameron's. It's very tasty. Very tasty. And told you about my day ahead. Did the Wordle. Solved the Wordle today. Um, all right. So that's pretty much it. I hope you have a great day and love you. Bye.